So I'm gonna make some dinner rolls, corn, mashed potatoes, and baked chicken. So first thing, of course, cleaning the chicken. I let it soak in salt water and lemon with some white vinegar to clean it off. And now I'm just rinsing off everything I soaked it in. Now I'm making homemade mashed potatoes. And I'm gonna chop those up because when they're chopped up is they cook faster. So I'm chopping up each potato one by one. And this recipe was recommended. So please, if you have any recommendations for me to cook, I will cook them. Just comment below or DM me, whichever you prefer, and I will try to cook it. And then we're gonna put the chopped mashed potatoes in the water. And then we season them. Season them bad boys. Seasoning salt, all-purpose seasoning, jerk Caribbean seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, Cajun seasoning, some dried mustard. You know we gotta have the Old Bay. Flip them bad boys over and repeat the seasonings. And I also added some buffalo sauce after I put it in the oven for a little while, for about like 15 minutes. Then we add some butter in the air fryer. It goes. Corn on the cob. I'm using white corn because the grocery store didn't have yellow corn at Publix. So it tastes the same though. White corn it is. Rinse them bad boys off. Add it to the boiling water. Like that. So now that the potatoes are done, I'm draining them. And putting them in the bowl. Then we gonna mash them bad boys up. I don't have one of those mashers, so I just use a whisk and a spoon. Mash them up however you like it. And then add some butter, some onion powder, garlic powder, all-purpose seasoning. And then I use some garlic paste and some heavy whipping cream. And stir it up in there. Stir it up in there real good. And then I add some cheese to it. Some parsley, dried parsley. And stir it up in there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, now I'm gonna make some rolls. So, they didn't have the Hawaiian rolls. And the gravy, heavy whipping cream, a can of cream of chicken, some butter, stir it up in there real good. Just stir and stir and stir. Yes, sir. Some Worcestershire sauce. A little bit of that for taste. I added a little bit of chicken stock. All-purpose flour. Just like 2 tablespoons or 2 teaspoons. Yep, and stir it up in there where there's no chunks. We don't want no chunks. A little pepper. And then I decided to whisk it to make sure there's no chunks in there. Stir it up real good with the whisk. And I literally added a pinch of parsley. That's all you need. And I put the rolls in the oven on 350 for 3 minutes because you want them to be soft still when they come out, not hard. Well, it depends on your preference. And then we make the sauce for the rolls, some butter, garlic paste, of course, and some parsley. Warm it up in the microwave. I warmed it up in the microwave for about like 15 seconds. Then you just brush it on there. Brush, 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 like so. Just put it on there like that. Looks so good. Bingo. I gotta work on my presentation, but bon appetit.